25-year-old actress, who played Lauren Branning on the BBC soap from 2010 until her exit earlier this year, admitted her fears after the horrifying moment, saying, "I recently couldn't feel the baby move, which was so scary. Luckily, everything was fine in her pregnancy," and the soon-to-be mother of two praised her midwife for their support, telling the Belfast Telegraph, "It was wonderful to get reassurance that everything was fine from the midwife." Jacqueline Jossa went on to open up about tragedy in her family's past as she spoke out about her mother's experience with cot death. "My mum sadly lost two babies through cot death before I was born," she said. "Although there's no apparent hereditary link, that does make you a bit more nervous, but again, the midwives have been reassuring." The heartbreak in her family's past was revealed earlier this year when Jacqueline's older sister Katrina Farrelly launched her fundraising campaign before running the London Marathon. Katrina ran in aid of the Lullaby Trust, which raises awareness of sudden infant death syndrome. At the time, she told her 2,300 Twitter followers, "I personally lost two baby brothers, one due to cot death and the other was put down to cot death, although he died in hospital due to an illness caused by lack of oxygen at birth. I was a young child at the time of these deaths," she continued. "The devastation on my family has been clear to see, and I can't think of any challenge bigger or more fitting to show my love for the charity and my support to my family in moving forward." After confessing the history of sudden infant death played on her mind as during her pregnancy, Jacqueline told the publication how she was struggling more the second time around. "My first pregnancy was so straightforward," she explained. "This has been more difficult and I don't think I could have gotten through it without the support and guidance of my midwife. I was very sick for the first 3 months, which is difficult when you've already got a demanding little one to take care of." Jacqueline is already mother to 3-year-old daughter Ella with her husband Dan Osborne, 26, who also has 4-year-old son Teddy from a previous relationship. The couple are currently living apart just weeks before Jacqueline's due date. Earlier this month, he spoke out about their relationship, telling the Daily Star, "I'm still staying with a mate. I left because we were arguing and it is such a waste of energy. The way I look at life is every day spent unhappy is a wasted day, and we were both having a lot of unhappy days," he added. "I still obviously care for Jacqueline, but if we can't make each other happy then we shouldn't stay together. Life is too short." Speaking about their marriage woes, he continued, "It has been a tough time for us both. We've been arguing for a long time. We argue at home, so I go out because I don't want to be home arguing when I can be enjoying myself with mates," he said candidly. Dan told the publication he will move back in with Jacqueline ahead of the birth, adding, "The main priority is the kids."